think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, it is Tuesday right now. I just got home from the gym. I feel like I haven't made a video in forever. The whole month of January has pretty much already passed. Some of you might know, some of you might not, but I just started nursing school and my life has been a wreck. January has been a lot. My life has been a little crazy and I've just kind of been trying to figure out my schedule and how to balance everything. But now that I feel a little bit better about that, I want to start making videos again because I really like it. So I thought it'd be fun to do kind of a what I eat in the day school edition, like on the go. And it's gonna be kind of plant-based. And if you don't know what that means, I mean, I don't know if this is textbook definition, but plant-based, to me at least, is just trying to eat foods in their purest form, like from the earth, trying to eat minimally processed foods. So I'm trying to stay away from packaged things. Well, it really just depends on the ingredients, but for the most part, no meat and no dairy, during the week at least. During the weekend, I kind of just go crazy and don't have any rules for myself. But I'm not super strict with it. Like if the options in front of me don't allow for that, then I'm gonna still eat something because I'm not in the business of starving myself or being super restrictive or having super tight rules. So that's what I'm trying to do for the most part. But for example, you'll see for lunch today, it's not quite completely plant. I do have class at 8:30 and tutoring at 7, which is right now. But I've kind of made the executive decision to study at home during this class because I get more out of it that way anyways. And I really wanted to have time to work out this morning. And usually I've been waking up at like 5:15 to work out. Life is different, let me tell ya. Oh yeah, and also, the reason that I kind of started trying to eat plant-based during the week in the first place was I watched the documentary on Netflix called The Game Changers. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It will probably change your view on diet in general. I think it was that along with Joe Rogan's podcast with the guy who produced the documentary and a guy, I don't know his name, that was fighting against it that kind of more so convinced me because I was hearing both sides at once. And it just, I don't know, it made sense to me. And honestly, since I've been doing it, I have felt pretty energized. I haven't missed a meat at all. And I'm someone that eats meat in almost every single meal usually. But I feel like if you're getting the right nutrients and as many calories as you need, then you should be Gucci. I hated that. Everyone always asks, like, how do you get protein if you don't eat meat? And a lot of food has protein in it, and not just meat. I could spend a long time talking about this, but you should just go watch that documentary if you have time and are even interested in it in the slightest bit. So usually in the morning I would be taking my coffee to go, but I just get to drink it here since I'm studying at home this morning. Also, I don't eat breakfast in the morning. I pack it with me and take it to school. I pack a lot for school, breakfast, lunch, and snacks, because I do this thing called intermittent fasting, and wow, I kind of sound like I have a lot of rules, but I don't even think about this anymore. I've been doing it for so long. So basically, I wait until 11 to start eating for the day, and then I try to stop eating at 8. And I think for intermittent fasting, the optimal fasting time is 16 hours, and you're supposed to eat for 8. But I do 9 and 15 just because the 8 and 16 is unrealistic for me. I get home from school usually pretty late because I like to stay and study to miss the traffic, and then by that time, if I were fasting for 16 hours, I wouldn't have enough time to eat dinner. Along with the plant-based thing too, this isn't really something that I hold myself to super strongly. Like if I just listen to my body mainly. If I feel super weak and super hungry one morning, I'm gonna eat. Or if I come home late and it's after the eating window, it's after 8 and I still haven't eaten a meal, I'm gonna eat. For my coffee though, I just made coffee in the coffee maker, poured it in this cup like halfway, and I've started to make my coffee in this kind of weird way. My aunt and uncle make their coffee this way and they taught my mom how to do it, and now I've been doing it. So basically, I put a little bit of cinnamon in it, a little bit of turmeric in it, and a little bit of just 100% cacao. I know it says cocoa, but this isn't sweetened or anything. It's just 100% the actual cacao plant. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my coffee. Then I add oat milk. It is just the Planet oat milk, and it is vanilla flavor. And the reason that I don't fill my coffee up to the very top is because we froth the coffee. So this milk frother is literally, I think it's like $13 from Amazon, and I know that this is not the way that you're supposed to froth. I mean, you're not even supposed to froth coffee. You're supposed to froth milk and then pour the milk over the coffee, whatever. But we just froth the whole thing. And so I just kind of stick it in there and press this button, and maybe I'll try to show y'all. And it doesn't really froth the coffee. It just kind of mixes it all up and makes you feel like you're drinking a latte or that you bought it from somewhere. Most of the time this makes a mess, so I do it over the sink, but not today because I don't have that many hands. So yeah, that's the coffee. And then I guess while we're here, I might as well show you my breakfast that I pack. Also because I don't really know how much I am going to film and talk to the camera in school. I don't feel comfortable enough yet, at least, to be talking to my camera while I eat. This is my breakfast. It kind of looks like vomit, but it's really good. It is overnight oats. I just started making these this year, but it looks like that. It's pretty thick. Basically, this one is, I think, like an oatmeal cookie recipe. Let's see, I wrote down what I put in it. So in here, I put half a cup of oats, half a cup of almond milk, and then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1.5 tablespoons of almond butter. I added some chia and flaxseed. I pretty much add that to everything just because it's protein and fiber and you can't even taste it. And then before I leave for school, I will cut up a banana and put that in here. I just didn't want it to sit in here overnight because then it would be too mushy to even know that there was a banana in there. But this is really good and it's filling and it's super easy to take with me. I kind of just eat it in the middle of class. It's been super convenient so far and I like it. Some other flavors that I've done have been peanut butter and jelly I ate yesterday. I bought these blackberry preserves that I'll just show you. I bought, it's called World of Chia Blackberry Fruit Spread. But it's basically, like I said, just blackberry preserves, and they used chia seeds to thicken it instead of a bunch of sugar or fruit pectin, which is usually what preserves use in different jellies. So I put that in the oats with peanut butter and a couple of different things yesterday. It was so good. And then for lunch today, this is where I kind of stray from the 100% plant-based. I'm gonna be eating leftovers from what we had for dinner last night because my mom cooked and it was really good. I'm living with my parents right now, so why would I not take advantage of good home cooking? She made chicken parmesan, but she also made some eggplant parmesan, which was amazing. This is what I'm packing for lunch today. It's the eggplant parmesan that my mom made. And I guess the only thing that's not plant-based about it is that it has some cheese on it and panko breadcrumbs, right? But like I said, this is a pretty well-rounded meal and I'm not gonna restrict myself just because there's some cheese sprinkled on it. She also sauteed some broccolini last night, so I just packed that up, heat it up for lunch. And I haven't decided what I'm gonna pack for snacks today though, so I will show that to you right before I leave for school today. All right, I just got to school. It's about 10:30 right now. I wanted to show you guys the snacks that I packed because I was kind of in a rush to get out the door and I didn't show you in the kitchen. Also, sorry if it's dark or weird lighting right now. I am parked in the parking garage, so that's why. I guess first of all, I bring this Hydro Flask with me every single day. I am so bad at drinking water usually. I don't know, I never have water with me except when I'm at school. This one is the 40-ounce one. I got it for 2 reasons. One, because I have to fill it up less. I try to drink 2.5 a day is my goal. I also like it because it's taller and skinnier than the 32-ounce one, so it fits, well, let's test it. It fits kind of in the cup holder in my car. And then, wow, this video is gonna be a lot of talking. When I refill my water bottle in the second half of the day, I will pour one of these in, which I've been doing for the past couple weeks. I don't know if it will focus. There we go. It's called Liquid IV and it's passion fruit flavored. I like to drink these because it makes water less boring and it is packed with electrolytes. So since I'm not drinking enough water usually, I just feel like it's good for me to get the electrolytes that I need, especially after I've worked out and sweat a lot. This was recommended to my dad actually when he was feeling really dehydrated and dizzy in a yoga class, and he just went skiing, had one of these every day and said he felt great. It's kind of an acquired taste, so if you buy this and then you taste it and then you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's a little bit salty in my opinion if you don't drink it with enough water. Anyways, that's just the water. Here's my handy dandy lunchbox. I think it's just from a random place that my brother used to work, honestly. Oh, also with my lunch that I packed and didn't show is that I pack a square of dark chocolate every day. It's wrapped in foil right now, so you can't really see it. But I usually buy Ghirardelli chocolate because I love it so much. But when I tried doing this whole plant-based thing, I looked at the ingredients and it had some sort of dairy product in it. I can't remember what it was. Maybe milk fat? I don't know. So I've been buying this brand called Alter Ego, and I'll insert a picture if I remember. I have been having a square of dark chocolate every day for probably years now. Snacks for today. I packed an apple. I'm obsessed with apples. I eat them probably every day. Usually at home with almond butter or peanut butter, but I just didn't want to have to deal with putting that in a container. So I'm just gonna eat a plain apple. Has fiber, makes you feel full, fruit, great. And then I packed one of these just single hummus things. I don't know, I like them, they're good. And then usually I'll pack them with these brown rice crackers that I like a lot, or just any sort of clean cracker. But today I just packed carrots. I haven't eaten carrots with hummus in so long, and honestly I was just kind of craving it. So that's pretty much it. Gonna go in and study for the rest of the day. Ooh, so fun.
Way banana pancakes for my problems. Buy me jamming, oh Jack Johnson. Swear I heard them angel calls. Lay outside as heaven falls. Heaven falls.
Camera shot. She says she's camera shy. We are surviving, not thriving. These are Anna's boyfriends. All of them. By the way, this is Anna, single one of them. I'm filming in the elevator because this is the one place that
we're finally alone. You know what that means.
Have you ever watched Grey's Anatomy? Wait, hold on, it's opening. Okay, I'm talking quietly because I think people are studying. I ate pretty late today because I was studying through our lunch break. Now we're gonna study for like 2.5 more hours for the rest of our lives, basically. It is about 6:15 and I am just leaving school to go back home. I didn't even eat the second snack that I packed, which never happens. I usually am a huge snacker, but I'm just gonna eat it on the drive home because it usually takes about 30 minutes to get home and I'm starting to get hungry. All right, it's dinner time now. So this is a good idea of a really quick dinner. It's plant-based. I think it'll be tasty. Haven't tasted it yet, but basically, I'll show you. We baked the sweet potato, and then I have sauteed spinach and mushrooms in there, sauteed yellow peppers, and then I sprinkled nutritional yeast on top. It kind of tastes like cheese. It's good. I also put the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, if you can see that on there. And then my mom's over here making this side salad that we can put with the potatoes. Mom, what's in the salad?
Lettuce,
Yeah?
tomatoes, avocado, sunflower seeds, nutritional yeast, and I think that's it.
What's the dressing?
Oh, it's a homemade secret Italian. Zesty Italian.
Oh, okay.
I don't look at these. These are my Cheez-Its.
Well, it's after dinner and I have a big sweet tooth, so I feel like the day isn't really complete unless I have a little snack after dinner. So what I'm eating are 2 of these multi-grain, I think they're called wasa crackers with chocolate hummus on them, and they probably don't look very appetizing, but I'm here to tell you that they're good and it's healthy. The chocolate hummus it's this boar's head chocolate dessert hummus, and it looks like this. And then the crackers are these multi-grain whole grain crisp bread, and I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty bland, but again, with the hummus, it's good. I am getting ready for bed now. It's way later. I'm filming on my phone, so I'm sorry if the quality is a little bit different, but my camera battery died. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.